My name is Alexandre Arrechea, and this is Uncharted Surfaces. One of the things that happen when you are producing a public sculpture specifically, it takes a lot. It takes years, it takes a lot of effort, and in the end, you just put one idea out there. By the contrary, by creating a multiplicity of paintings, then you are able to really bring your creativity to the fullest. Perhaps that's one of the reasons that I felt the necessity to do a painting show, because I have absolute control of what I'm doing. I'm not building different paintings, I'm just building one painting with different moments. On the one hand, you have the various different paintings, but on the other hand, you also have that this painting have a common factor that defines them, lines that serve sort of a structural element that I have implemented to every painting in order to conform a sort of a modular aspect to the entire production. You have to understand on the one hand that, my head continue to be that of a sort of an engineer. And in that sense, I wanted to build this entire show like if they are blocks, like they are cinder blocks that you can actually connect with each other. The lines, if you look at them, they don't behave steady. There are moments in which you are looking at that line and they are part of the background. But all of a sudden there is a line that just crosses over the main figures or the main element in the painting. I try to trick that situation, and all of a sudden you are in front of the line and then the line escapes you and it's in the background. This particular show, it owes a lot to Miami. This is a very young city. This is a city that is trying to really get to that mature stage, thinking more seriously about their own identity as a city that can actually become a sort of a cultural ground that is really meaningful to the world. And in that sense, I feel comfortable because I think I landed to the city that is really wanting so much to be present, to have that energy. It nurtures you in such a beautiful way that it's like we are both working on the same path. We want the same, and that feeling is so beautiful and so special. If I talk about in depth of what every painting shows, is also the idea of overlapping so many different moments, not only belonging to our history, but also belonging to the personal history. When I was a little kid, I will go to the regular test at school, and my grandmother will give me a piece of a tree or plant that is at our patio in Trinidad. And she put it in my pocket, and she will tell me, "This will give you luck." And I was like, wow, how come that piece of wood is gonna give me luck? And of course, the message was deeper than that. That element can have even more information to what you are being given. That piece of wood is a world in itself that you want to reflect all that harmonious way of being into your paintings. They are paintings that questions our reality, but they are also paintings that they simply want to be also beautiful. And they depart from that brief moment and that dialogue with my grandmother when I was a little kid.